Hey guys, it's Xavier here from North Harbour. Today I want to talk to you about some of the things you might want to consider when trying to select a builder for your new home. To help me out with that, I'm joined by Tim Gold, who's from Gold Property Partners. Let's get straight into it. So when somebody inquires with you, they walk in the door, what are some of the common questions that you get asked straight up?
The biggest questions that we're getting asked is, what can I afford? What's the standard finish? There's a lot into that. Standard isn't standard from one builder to another. What do I get with that builder? Big question, is steel frame over timber frame important? That seems to be a big thing in the industry at the moment. And then around the land, a lot of the other stuff is, so how big a block can I get? How much backyard will I have?
How would you recommend to your clients that they go about comparing different builders and then eventually coming up with a builder that's right for them?
Yeah, that's a bit of a hard one in this industry because there's really no apples to apples comparison. One builder has the platinum package, the other one has the silver package, and then you've got the buy in April promotion and you'll get a free pool if you buy this week sort of thing. How a buyer does that, it is hard for them at the moment. So really getting granular around that stuff and understanding what the builder's offering, also what their build periods are. You gotta remember, you're usually paying rent at the same time that you're building, and you've got a mortgage that's being drawn down progressively. If a builder is going to take another 3 or 4 weeks, 5 weeks longer, then that house is actually more expensive. That's $500 a week of rent plus your mortgage that home is costing you extra, versus a builder who's guaranteeing a build time of X.
And I guess when people are comparing different builders, they're definitely going to hear terms like base price and turnkey price. Can you just explain the difference in between the two?
Base price and turnkey price. So again, each of them are independent to what the builder's putting in. To say I have a home that starts at $150,000, once you put everything in that the average person would expect in that home to go and live in it, the true price jumps to $220,000. And we do see these jumps, dramatic jumps in the market quite a lot. What is in your base price? What is outside of your base price? And then when you go with turnkey, turnkey just means I get to move in straight away. Turn up with my furniture and I'm straight in. It's usually landscape, driveways, all my electricals in. I literally just walk up, turn the key and enter the home. Again, quality of finishes, tiles, carpet, air conditioning systems, all that sort of stuff. What is in that home that's generating that price?
I think nowadays, especially, builders are a lot more flexible than probably what they used to be as far as making changes and adding things and taking things out as well.
But if it's minor changes, putting things in, pushing things out, adding rooms, putting a wall here and there, builders should want to play that game with you. They should want to meet those needs.
And as I mentioned in a previous video, well, that's just half the fun of building, isn't it? You get to customise the plan, you get to customise your inclusions, everything that you want to build your home the way that you want it. And personally, that's just the fun of building homes for me as well.
Yeah, we love drafting them, we love changing things and seeing how different plans work. And so as soon as there's not going to be any more structural changes made to the home, that's where the builder should be getting on top of soils. They should be understanding what's the content of the soil that they're working with. Does that trigger additional piering? Does that change the slab quality that they've quoted for? All these have an effect on the price. And you need to know this prior to signing the contract. If you are going to want 600 by 600 rectified tiles, get that in early. There's nothing worse than getting a colour selection and you see that the standard inclusion is a 300 by 300 that is nothing like what you want, and there's $6,000 worth of additional tiling. There's another $3,000 in tapware. So get all that sorted and get it done quickly as well, because by this time you've probably already selected a block of land and you're now on the clock on that. So getting those things through means that you have a contract for your land, a contract for your build that's to your specification, specifically for your block, should be fixed price. That goes back to your funder and they can value the two of them at the same time.
All right, thanks for your time today, Tim. And I hope you guys found that informative and educational. Once again, if you guys need any more information from me directly at North Harbour, contact me at info@northharbour.com.au. Thanks for your time, Tim.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.